Hi everyone, greetings. My name is Ulikaya Ntlogongulu from the African Playbook Network, and I basically wanted to do this video just to provide each and every one of you with a bit more information about what you can expect from us as a podcast and what you can look forward to, where you can find us, and answer a lot of more questions that you guys have about the African Playbook Network. But firstly, before we even dive into that, I do want to share um, appreciation from myself and the team for the support that you guys have shown us to date. I mean, we smashed one of our targets within the first couple of days of putting up all the platforms, and you guys got us to 50 subscribers on YouTube, and we really thank you guys, each and every one of you, for that. Please do continue sharing with your friends, family, anyone who's got any interest in sport. We do believe that they will find a lot of value in this podcast, and we really look forward to delivering some quality content for you guys. Um, so basically, this video, as I said, is just to debunk a lot of questions that you guys have had and answer, give you some sense of a direction and answer all the questions that you have about what this podcast is about. The answer from my side is pretty simple. It's a podcasting network. Essentially, we'll grow into a network, but for now, it's a podcast that's literally centered in genuine storytelling and authenticity. It's a platform for our athletes, for our coaches, sports administrators, sports fans, essentially everybody who's got some sort of involvement in sports industry and the African continent. It's a platform for them to come together and share their stories in their own words, which is something that we've missed quite a lot of the time. Not everyone has that opportunity of sharing their life and career journey in their own particular words. And that's essentially what we're trying to do here. We've got some very exciting content lined up for you, and we've tried to keep it um, as widespread as possible, ensuring that there's a lot of variety that we're hearing from past players, present players, we're hearing from coaches, we're hearing from administrators, the people that make decisions in boardrooms, and also, you know, people involved within the sponsorship side of things, because as we all know that sports is heavily funded by the sponsors. So once we get an understanding of who those people are, I do feel that we might begin to answer some of the questions and challenges that the sports industry has. The first answer, actually, to that would be it's authentic stories. It's genuine storytelling and directly from the people's mouths. So we're not making up stories for anyone. We're getting the actual people to tell their own stories exactly the way they would want their stories to be told. And we're giving them that ownership of actually owning their own narrative. I think that's one thing that has been missing, especially, with everything that's happening around media and everything. So that's one part of it. But I think also what sets us apart is how this podcast came about. I do believe that it's founded on the basis of a closer proverb that actually says "Ilifa lendoda lisecam kwendlela." And if you were to translate that, the translation that we've gone with is life is ever it's a never-ending journey of learning. Let's put it like that. And essentially, how that translates to the podcast is we want to learn from the people. We want to learn from past athletes about what they've experienced in their careers and life, how they overcame that, and how essentially we can take some of those lessons into our lives. We want to learn about the sports industry. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of you guys who have studied sports management who are wondering how to get involved in the industry. I know a lot of you on LinkedIn do post your frustration and everything, but I think once we start peace speaking to the leaders of the sports industry, we'll get an understanding of how essentially we can go forward. Um, and also, man, it's for young kids out there who want to take up a career in the sports industry. Let's get them speaking. Let's get them listening to the current athletes that are involved, them sharing some of the sacrifices and challenges and successes that they have experienced in their life, and also share some of the critical lessons that they learn. I think let's take it back to the when question. So when you can expect our first piece of content, we'll kick things off with the My Story in My Own Words series, which will air on the 6th of February 2024. I think very early in the hours. I think by 8 o'clock, everything should be up. And what you can expect with that is us going back and speaking to people, getting to know exactly what we've been saying throughout this video, getting to know them, their story, how they grew up, and just getting that full understanding and holistic understanding of the person. And where you can find it, we are on social media: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok. You'll find us on all of those platforms. Please do give us a like, a follow on those platforms. And we will also catch our episodes audio visually. Will be on YouTube. Please also, once again, there, guys, please click that subscription that button. You can hit the notification bell to get that notification once we do go live. And also, please do share your comments, guys. Let us know where you're watching the episodes from, what you are liking in the episodes, what you don't like about the episodes. We're really open to your suggestions and advice. And let us know who you want us to interview and get to know a bit more. We'll definitely take those up for consideration. And you'll also find us on Apple Podcast, Spotify, and I believe also Google Podcasts. So, guys, please do your thing, man. You guys have been absolutely amazing since we announced this whole podcast, and we really appreciate you guys for everything that you've done for us with those likes and subscriptions. Please do your thing. Episode is coming soon, and I hope this video does then answer everything that you've been asking yourselves and you've been asking. And that's it from me, ulikhaya wakwaNtlunkulu noZulu Mpafana Mchumana, and we look forward to interacting with you once the episode goes live. Thank you.